Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kelsey. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today we are going to be looking at my favorites and subscription recap from the month of January. So I'm sorry this is getting to you a few days late this week. I have been a little sick the last weekish, almost half a week or so, and there was nothing that I wanted to do less than film, and so I finished up the palette week kind of as best as I could, and then took the weekend and just really tried to relax. And even Monday was just trying to really relax, and today is Tuesday and I probably won't get this out till tomorrow, so sorry, but I'm feeling better. I feel like it's coming along, so yes. So since I am doing my favorites and subscription recap in one video again, which I think this is probably going to be my new format because it's kind of easy. A lot of the things I end up trying from my subscription ends up being stuff that I really like. But let's start with my subscription recap, which this month was just Boxycharm. I have two favorites from the box, but I'm going to start with the things that I don't include in my favorites, if that makes sense. So the first thing from my Boxycharm was this face palette from Pure Cosmetics. This is the Bronze and Brighten palette, and I feel kind of meh about this. So the colors are quite vibrant and super pigmented. This bronzer I'm pretty much never going to be able to use. I tried using it and it's just too much. It looks really muddy on my skin. I think even if I had a little bit of a tan in the summer, I think it would still just be too much. The highlight is beautiful. That is one thing. I'm not wearing it today because I have a different favorite that's a highlight, but the highlight is quite beautiful. I will definitely use that. The blush, I feel like I haven't found the best brush to use it with because I think it's a pretty blush, and I do like a coral blush, but for some reason I feel like I've been putting it on and it just is patchy almost, and so I'm still kind of figuring out how to apply it because I feel like it's patchy, but then it if I'm blending it out, it just blends off my makeup, if that makes sense. So I don't know, I'm still messing around with this one. It's pretty, but I'm trying to figure out how to use it best. But the highlight is beautiful. Bronzer, no, never happening. The other okay product for me was from Crown Cosmetics, and it's the Glam Metals eyeshadow palette. This does have some really pretty shimmer colors in here. It's very neutrally shimmery, which I appreciate if it's going to be a shimmer palette. These are definitely more colors that I would use as opposed to bright colors. Some colors that I do really like. I do like this, it's called Pop Rock. It's this color up here. I have it on my lid today very lightly, but it's such a cool color. It's a silvery gold color. I don't know how to describe it, but it's really pretty. I like it. The Rebel color here in the middle is pretty, but I feel like I have so many other colors like that. It's just a really nice bronzy color. So it's nice. There's some nice colors and shades in here, and they're quite pigmented and pretty easy to work with, but I just haven't really found myself reaching for it. But it'll be good, I guess, if I'm looking for a specific shimmery shade, I guess. Something that I do think was pretty great, but I just didn't quite make my favorites, is from Galactic, and it's the matte lip paint. I have it in the shade Demure, 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 and it's really pretty. I have it on my lips right now, and it's quite comfortable for a lip paint. I mean, I just put this on 20 minutes ago, but I've worn it quite a few times, and I would say the only reason this isn't going to be in my favorites is because I just haven't been reaching for matte lip paints lately. I've been doing easy things like lip balms or tinted lip balms or a gloss or just a sheer lipstick, and so that's really the only reason. I think this is a great product. I think it's beautiful. It looks great on your lips. It lasts all day. It doesn't get patchy weird, and so I like it. I just haven't really been reaching for it because like I said, I've been easy. I've been liking easy and comfortable things. Now my two favorites from the box. First is from It Cosmetics. That was weird. First is from It Cosmetics, and it's the Brow Power Pencil, the Universal Taupe color or whatever. I really have been enjoying this. It's like super easy to use. It's got this like kind of oval tip point, and I've been really enjoying it. The color is quite nice. There we go. I like it because it's not like warm. With my pink hair, or even if I'm like blonde, I just don't like a warm colored brow. A lot of blonde colors are kind of pulled a little bit towards like the golden blonde, and I don't really like that. I like it more ashy, more taupey, and so I'm not wearing this today. I'm wearing the NYX brow pencil, but color is very similar to that one, which I have in taupe. And so I've been really enjoying this. It's super easy to use. It's really quick, and you can get like a really nice brush stroke with it. And so I've been really enjoying this. So it's a favorite. The other favorite, which I did not think was gonna be a favorite at all, like I thought I was not ever gonna use this, but it is the Dr. Brandt Luminizer Primer from the Pores No More line. I have the Pores No More primer as well, and so I was a little nervous about this one because it was supposed to be like a luminizer, or I thought it was going to be really shiny, but it is not. Like, it's so pretty. It's so great. I have a little dot of it here. Just gonna blend it out. You just get like a little bit of a shine from it, but nothing too crazy. I have the Smashbox Radiance Primer as well, and that one you definitely get more shimmer and like a glow from. This one I feel like you just get like this healthy glow from, which has been super helpful like the last week since I've been sick. I feel like my skin has just been like dull and like lifeless, and I haven't been taking super good care of my skin because I've just been like exhausted at night and don't want to like go into my skincare regime and everything. And so I feel like this has been helping a ton under my makeup just to get like nice, fresh looking skin. So I've been loving that. And it is like, it like fills in your pores too, which is fantastic. The first two are ones that I actually mentioned in my December favorites, but they were things that I got for Christmas, and so I kind of wanted to like jump back to them to like reiterate that I really like them. So the first one is this moisturizer that I made with my mom while I was home in California for Christmas. She's been super into essential oils, and so it's just like a basic moisturizer base, and then we added some essential oils to it. So we added blue tansy, copaiba, frankincense, and tea tree oil, and I have been loving this. So when I first got back home to Minnesota, I was using it morning and night and noticed a huge difference in my skin. It helped refine my pores. It was like getting rid of some like acne scarring. It was helping with the texture of my skin. But then I got really afraid that I was gonna run out of it like so fast. So I started only using it at night. And so I feel like the results haven't been as extreme as they were when I was using it morning and night, but I still have been loving it. It's so great. Mom, if you see this video, please send more because I'm gonna need more in like a month. The other one from last month that I just wanted to touch back on is this concealer from LA Girl. It's the Pro Concealer. I've been loving this. I already bought a second one. This is actually the one that I bought. It's in the shade Lighter that I got for Christmas, and it's in the shade Porcelain. I love it. It's great for under the eyes. It's great for like concealing spots. It's really great coverage. The only downside I would say is it dries really fast, but it is really good. So if you work in kind of like sections, so I kind of have to like half of my face and then like blend it out, and then the other half of my face and blend it out, but I've been really liking it. Which leads me to my next favorite, which is another concealer. This is from Milani, and it's the Retouch and Erase Illuminating Concealer. Oops, light lifting concealer, sorry. This has been fantastic as well. Where the LA Girl one like really dries quick, this one doesn't dry as fast, so it's kind of nice to be able to like have a minute to blend it out, but it's got beautiful coverage. It lasts all day. It's not oily, it's not greasy. I don't really understand the light lifting thing. I don't know if it's supposed to just be like brightening, I would guess, and I would have to agree. It does great under the eyes. It does great concealing spots. I just have been really enjoying this, and I have it in the shade Fair, which I believe is the lightest color, and it's a great match for me. Something I've been doing a ton this month, which I've done a lot in the past as well, is instead of using foundation, I just use some concealer and then like top it off with some powder. And so I have 2 powders this month that I've been using a lot. Both of them are new. So the first powder is from LA Girl. It's the Pro Face HD Matte Pressed Powder. I got this when I got that other LA Girl concealer. I feel like I hadn't really heard much about this powder, but I needed a powder to just be able for this kind of a thing, like to top off my concealer with. And I've been really liking this. I'm wearing it today with the Milani concealer actually, and I feel like it's pretty mattifying, but it's not gonna leave your face feeling like super dry or like, I have oily skin, so I get oily throughout the day anyways, but I feel like it doesn't leave your skin like lifeless looking. It still looks really good, and I've just been really enjoying that. And then the other powder is an old favorite, but I just repurchased it. It's from Bare Minerals, and it's the matte foundation. So I kind of switch between these 2 powders depending on what I'm wanting to do. If I want just like a really easy face where I don't have to think too much, I use the LA Girl. If I'm wanting a little bit more of a refined foundation kind of looking skin, I use the Bare Minerals because it provides a little bit more coverage. The wear on this is beautiful. I've said that before. Like, I feel like I put this on at the beginning of the day and it just like melds into your skin and it looks like your skin, but like better, and it's beautiful, and so I'm so happy to have this one again. And then lastly is actually an eyeshadow that I have been using as a highlight. So also from Bare Minerals, I got this for Christmas in a little like eyeshadow duo. It's in the shade BFF, and it's just this really like simple eyeshadow, but I've been really enjoying it as a highlight. I can't talk. But I've been really enjoying it as a highlight. I don't really know what made me think to try and use it as a highlight. I think I swatched it one day and was like, I think I want to try that as a highlight. And it's been great. So this is what the powder looks like. It is a loose powder, which is the only kind of like downfall. It's just kind of annoying to use. Here's a swatch of it. It just gives a really nice highlight to the skin. It's nothing too crazy. I'm wearing it today. It's nothing too like intense or like shimmery, but it just gives this like really nice glow and kind of like lit from within highlight, a little wet looking, and I've been really loving it. I've been using it almost every day. I forgot one thing. This is a fantastic palette. I just did palette week last week about this palette and I have been loving it, so I had to include it in my monthly favorites. It's the Morphe Dare to Create palette. It's so beautiful. I'll link my palette week playlist above so you can kind of take a look at that, but there's just so many good shades in here. Nice warm colors, super neutral colors, greens and like blues, and it's just so pretty. One of my sisters got this for me for Christmas and I've been loving it. I think they're still selling this right now. Last time I checked, it wasn't on sale, but it could be because it was part of the holiday collection, so you might be able to get it on sale, but I would highly recommend it. It's so pretty. So those were my favorites for the month of January. I hope you enjoyed them. I'd love to hear about your favorites. If you have anything super exciting, tell me about them down below. And yeah, that's kind of all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. I would love to have you around. And until next time, bye guys!